Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm into lesbian men.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're just a closet lesbian.
I mean, I would say that was my type in high school.
Is he married?
I don't know.
No.
No? Is he single?
Yes.
Dude, you know he's
Not for long.
Yeah.
Not for long. Please.
Brandon Boyd, call Shelby.
Bro, you know.
She's single too.
You know he slays.
Yeah, he's got to.
I mean, you got to accept it.
Don likes to slay that.
How many?
He slays.
The what? Oh, I like to say that Brandon slays the.
That's like your favorite saying, slaying the pea.
Yeah, but I'm on CNN right now. I can't be vulgar. How many females do you think he slept with? A number. Individuals. Not how many times he's had sex, but how many different females do you think?
Oh, in this year? This year?
You think hundreds?
Yeah.
It's only February 3rd this year.
I mean, he could if he want. He could have slayed 100 tonight.
Right.
Shelby was in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Me too.
Look on Brandon.
I just really wanted him to take that tank top off.
Dude, yeah, he started off in a tank top and t-shirt on top of that and a trench coat. Then he took the trench coat off and he wore the t-shirt. And then he took the t-shirt off and he had on the tank top. And there was a moment in time.
I thought he was going to take it off.
Yeah,
he had both of his arms down inside of the shirt.
Yeah, because it had like the sleeves cut out, like the sides. Yeah, I thought he was.
Oh, he had them in his shirt.
Yeah, he was like doing
got a picture of it.
The thing.
He was hot.
It was hot. He had a beanie on too. It was hot.
I would tell him about him pulling the beanie over his.
Oh yeah, when he pulled it over his eyes. That's when that guy was like, "That guy's high as fuck." I was like, "Oh, he's hot as fuck," and he was like, "Yeah, that too."
No, that guy was high, dude. Everyone there. It was stoner.
Oh,
yeah. It was zone central.
Mm-hmm.
You think he's faking those mannerisms that he's doing on stage?
I don't think so. I think that was pretty natural.
Or is it part of the shtick?
I think that's just him being him.
Mm-hmm.
You like that about him, Shelby. I'm just trying to get to
He's
what...
a free spirit.
I'm just trying to find out, because if I could get that many females at my show, I would do it, you know? I'm trying to figure out the secret sauce.
That's the sauce. You just gotta be free. It was all over the place.
I feel like I'm free, but I'm just...
You are, but your pants are halfway down your butt most of the time, so it's hard for you to move.
Just saying I'm ugly.
No, because you're not.
You think I'm ugly, Sammy?
I mean, I'm just kidding.
Hey, whoa.
Hang on, Toby. Let me get you little eye boogies. I didn't want you to be gross.
Did you get any good pictures, Shelby?
She got tons of pictures.
Look at that one.
Oh, let me see.
That's a good one, yeah.
Let me see. Oh, Brandon.
Ew. You had to put the picture of all of us on the skyline as the profile pic for this podcast.
Oh, I will.
Shout out to Karen, who met us for supper.
Karen didn't care about Incubus, though. She didn't come.
She did, but she literally was going to come, but they were like $200.
Yeah, it went up from when we bought them.
They were way too expensive. I didn't see Katie. Katie was there tonight.
Katie who?
Katie Collins.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we missed...
Yeah.
Dude, we saw a lot of people.
There was Jason and Nicole were there.
Really?
Yeah. Your friend Colton was there?
Hey, whoever the fan was that I met in the bathroom of me, shout out to you. I wish I knew your name. But I walked in the bathroom.
Somebody looked over.
Just look at his moves.
Stop.
This is why she videos.
He looks like a snake.
Yeah, he's kind of slithery. He's a sneaky little snake. His oversized sweatpants. There was one moment in time where he bent down and looked over in our direction. I was like, Shelby's gonna pass out.
He was looking right at me.
I know. I knew he was.
He looked at you?
Yeah. He did look right at me.
He told me before the show that he was interested in you.
I know.
He did, yeah. He said space buns.
Yeah.
But I told him that you weren't that into him.
You gotta seem not so,
Yeah. Hey, yeah, you get...
not interested. That's just stick.
If you want to sleep with a rock star, you have to act not interested.
Oh, okay.
But
I still do that with Dalton.
But interested, you know what I mean?
Not interested, but interested.
No, I can tell you from firsthand experience, the females that come up and they're just like clearly like,
Dalton wants to sleep with them.
yeah, I sleep with them on the spot in the mud.
Ew.
Yeah, that's how we met, remember?
No, it's not.
Remember the first time we met, you said,
You want some chicken nuggets?
you're the best guitar player I ever
That's
met.
not what I
I'll
said.
do anything for you.
I gave him his
Please.
tip, like, because
You
I
gave me
counted the
your
tip. He was with Brandon and my brother, and I counted the tip jar, and it was like a couple dollars and some change. I mean, like, there was more than that, but all the change, I was like, I'm gonna be funny and bring it to this dude. I was like, hey, here's your cut. He's like, what do you want me to do with all this change? I was like, I don't know, buy some chicken nuggets. And he was like, okay. That was it.
And then it was love at
And it was
first
love at
sight.
first sight. And then he put me in a headlock and scratched my eyebrow.
Yeah, I put her in a headlock and said,
did.
you need to leave this establishment. You've had too much to drink, ma'am.
No, we all went to we were like all standing up on the patio, and he was like, Brandon was like, oh, Sydney, have you met Dalton? I was like, yeah. And for some reason, Dalton was like, yeah, I do jujitsu. Because I was like, I had done the Murph that day, like for CrossFit.
Mm-hmm.
And Dalton was like, I do jujitsu. I can put you in a headlock. I was like, cool, let me see. And he put me in a headlock.
And he really did.
He did. And his pinky scratched my eyebrow, and it cut me, and I was bleeding.
Oh my
I had a
gosh.
scar.
It was pretty badass.
And
then
now you're Sid Shreds.
And now I'm Sydney Shreds.
And now you're the host of the shittiest podcast. Hey, there's a...
Shred said Chucks.
Yeah, Shred said...
Say that back. Shred
Shred
shed sucks.
Hey, there is a Texas Country Podcast Awards.
Oh, well,
Really?
maybe we'd be on it.
I just saw it tonight. I think I should be on it. I am the best podcast, better
all we
than
do.
Joe Rogan,
Yeah, we're coming for you, Joe.
better than Brandon. Does Brandon have a podcast?
Brandon Boyd.
I don't know.
Would you
You
be
need
on?
to get him on this podcast.
Hey,
Come on, Brandon.
Come on, Brandon.
We're calling you out.
I would probably cancel. I'd cancel many things to make that happen.
You
Absolutely.
need to get to it on social media. Start tagging him.
Yep.
Just DM him every day.
Yes.
Brandon, come on.
Erica was going to throw her EarlShreds beanie on stage.
Oh, that would have been cool.
And he was, dude. What if you? But I was
Like when he took his off, she's like, I'm going to give you my beanie so you can throw it on stage.
But I was, how embarrassing would it be if she threw it on stage and then he went, "What the fuck is this?"
I had like a small daydream that when she texted me that like she threw it on stage and he picked it up and he was like, EarlShreds. And everybody like that knew you was like, woo. And he was like, is EarlShreds in the house? And we were all like, yeah, don't.
Dude, that would have been that's a sick
would've been
imaginary
cool.
moment.
But I was thinking that when she texted me, I was just like imagining that happening.
But Erica was greedy.
She didn't give it up.
Yeah,
She
didn't
said she would have though.
and I gave her that for free too.
He did.
Unbelievable. That's when the business was making money. Now it's just losing. Now I'm just homeless.
Yeah. This is just a backdrop. We're in a green screen. Look at Toby.
So, what did you think of 713?
Oh yeah, tell us about the
liked
video.
it.
You like it?
Yeah.
It was a lot smaller than what you thought, huh?
Yeah, it was. And then y'all were right. Like, if you get the seats up top, you can still see.
Yeah, it's her
And
friends are
still
sitting
pretty
up there.
You see anybody up there you knew?
Yeah, her friends are up there. She showed us a picture.
Who were your friends?
Carrie.
Carrie and Nate.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Are they cute?
But yeah, so we
say yes or no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're
Oh.
we love Carrie.
cute. Yeah.
I love Carrie. Hey. Whoa.
But yeah, so it's like when you walk in, like you don't think it's gonna be like you're gonna be that close.
Right.
Yeah. But that's literally, oh my God, let's talk about the line.
What
Yeah,
line?
The line outside the door.
10,000
Oh my
people
God.
in line.
Dude, I've never seen it that packed.
That was ridiculous.
Thank God you could still get the
The
fast,
fast pass. Yeah, so we literally, we got there like 7:30 when the doors opened. We parked. We had parking pass.
But then you had to eat.
We had to go
pizza.
eat. But we had plans to meet with Karen. So we met with Karen and we ate pizza and it was like 8:55. And so we walked out and they were like, Incubus? And we're like, yeah. And they're like, oh, that way. It was the opposite way. And we walked.
And it was so far.
It was
Like,
so
it just didn't
far.
stop.
We didn't even get to the end of the line, and Dalton was like, fuck this, we're getting fast passes.
Absolutely not.
It's $30 extra per person. And I had already told you.
It.
Yeah, I had already told you, I was like, it's not worth it. Like, it's literally just the side door, and you just come in by the merch. Like, it's not worth it. Because every other show we've been to, we just walked right in. Like, it was packed, but it wasn't like that.